You
That's
could
what
have
you
like
really need to
Grenadier.
play squad with us when you get back. Somebody has to
Yeah.
buy it for you now, though.
Whoa there,
Unfortunately.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's a bunch of
Jesus
backtrack, but
fuck,
you can also
boys.
do like different services, like the
Did I tell you
Marines,
that
the
I hope
Army,
you all die? Anyway.
or like the South Vietnam. So anyway, there's like a bunch of shit, including vehicles and stuff, that promises like there could be a lot of really, I almost said gay, but like a lot of random BS that could
Literally,
be
my
done in
was
this
gay.
game.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I almost said gay shit. But yeah, there's
Can
like
I
a
be a
lot of.
large? Can I be a large genderless like mountain of a human being?
No.
I mean,
No,
you
don't
could
allow
just be a
him.
big
No.
blob.
No.
I don't know if
Don't.
you could be genderless, but you could just be like this amorphous blob
You are an
carrying a
amorphous
machine gun.
blob.
Like that's a
I
thing.
want the thing to be everybody's trying to figure out what gender I am, and all that's in my pants is rage.
What? No.
I looked inside and all I did was scream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, so there's like a bunch of shit that I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it, but it's like very mission based. It's not really like a big story type thing. It's more like you guys leave base with a mission and
The
then attempt to
firebug
fulfill
commits
that
war
mission.
crimes crossed out.
Yes.
Carries the squad's flamethrower.
But yeah, so there's like a bunch of shit really, and the trauma system is really cool. So like, if you guys get like a bunch of fatigue, and let's say after you guys get really fatigued, you have to go into like a village or something. Well, depending upon your level of fatigue, the way you react to this village can basically trigger you to like kill everyone, and then like depending on your environment,
Murder.
yeah, depending on your
I like
environment,
this.
it can make you like want to murder everybody.
I like
Or,
this idea.
and then like if your buddies align
Oh, shit.
differently while you're murdering everybody, they can be getting really mad at you for murdering everybody. And like,
Nah.
So the radio operator is the equivalent of a magic user in this game. I love it. He
yeah, you
calls
get,
in
like, called
artillery,
down. Yeah,
mortar strikes and shit.
The fucking.
there's
Oh.
there's helicopters, and
um,
there's airplanes and shit. So you could do
how do
like
I-
a whole air
what-
cavalry run,
Okay.
like a riverboat run. I don't know. Bicycle riding South Koreans without any pants run. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd
There's,
be
like, a bunch of
100%
shit.
down for this.
Fucking
when
magic.
Starting.
I don't know. I gotta like. I'll probably have to. When I get home, I'll need to look and see if I can steal the PDF from somewhere. But once I figure that
Legally steal.
Trooper, did you see the thing that Cherry put above you?
out, what do you say?
This is what the campaign is going to end up being. Just look at it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
see that one?
I didn't. It works.
Oh. I thought you had saw that, and that's part of
I
the
was
reason
thinking
why you
this
came
is
up with the
kind of
idea.
Campaign, like when a normal white dude just wants to play D&D with his friends, but they're all a bunch of closeted scalies. Look at this fucking side eye he gives him. Just like, the fuck.
If you read that article I posted all the way to where he like talks about the people he made, the white guy is essentially like the one random South Vietnamese guy. Just like, what? But it's so none of the characters in the game speak or can speak Vietnamese. So like anytime you interact with the locals, it's based off of like your ability to make simple basic bullshit understood.
I'm gonna just make like
Yeah.
finger fucking gestures the whole time, like a fucking
Well,
idiot.
That's one of the things it was saying. You can like give them little leaflets where it's like vote Democratic, you know.
Vote Democratic.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of really small systems when I was reading it that I was like, man, this seems like it could be really engaging, or at the very least, like there's a section that details how much damage running over enemies with a vehicle does. And if nothing
Ooh.
else, it'll be fun to like, you know, run dudes over with a track hoe for a little bit. There was a little section there where
So,
it was describing the damage. It was like, by the way, you can kill dudes in foxholes by running over the foxhole and just doing donuts on top of it. And I was like, that's so
Making
bad.
it collapse.
Basically, you're just like running over their heads with a fucking
That's
car.
so fucked.
I like this.
Okay, yeah, I would definitely be down to play this. So
Hell yeah.
when do we start?
I don't know. I gotta. I mean, I could probably get something together by Saturday, and we could do that
Oof, I
because
don't
that
know.
should give me enough time to, get my shit together and find a
Works for me.
PDF of it.
Which
I'll
day?
start working on my fucking my soldier.
Yeet. Yeah, when I get if I can find a PDF of it online, I will post it, and then everyone can make up their dudes. The other cool thing is so real squads in Vietnam were made of 12 to 14 dudes. Well, obviously we don't have that many dudes.
Are you sure we don't have that many dudes? We've
Well,
got
we could get
dudes.
quite a few dudes if we invite Rob and John, but still we won't have 12 to 14. So one of the
No.
things we could do, there's a class called the Sergeant that can basically control some of the NPCs,
Oh jeez.
and that guy basically gets to control the umpteen fucking lemmings.
Welcome. You are now playing squad lead in fucking squad or commander, and you're trying to command the lemming squads. Ugh.
That's basically what it is. But the other thing, you can give everyone battle buddies.
Battle brother,
So,
battle brother, battle brother.
Exactly. So I could give everyone one battle buddy, and then whoever's the sergeant gets to control the other 18 lemmings.
Jesus fuck. Congratulations.
All over.
You're now RTS commander. Enjoy.
Basically. But yeah, I was reading it, was like, dude, this seems really, really well thought out, actually. Plus, it has that opportunity for D&D Cthulhu levels of bullshit.
So the trees will literally be speaking Vietnamese. The meme will
trees
become
will.
reality.
Yes, they will.
Oh no. Do we have a wait, hold on. We'll have somebody with a flamethrower that can shoot napalm.
Kenneth is
and
gonna
shit.
run combat medic. I already know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
He's been enjoying
Well,
squad
he's
playing
been
a medic.
fucking Absolutely loving being a medic in squad.
He actually enjoys squad. Everybody's been enjoying squad actually. At least for up to 4 games a day.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
Is it like Arma or Battlefield? Or?
It's like
Yeah,
Arma.
Basically, it's Arma, but streamlined down to the nitty gritty, the fun stuff, what we want to do.
Ah, okay.
I mean, the vehicle mechanics are ass, but that's about it.
Yeah, they're a lot worse than Arma's, but hey, the ground combat is way easier and makes more sense.
Well, you forgot to mention the part where if you don't see anybody, the trees will speak Vietnamese and you just fall to the
I
ground.
mean, it happens, but I've been getting a lot better at catching where people are and staying in cover.
Dude, the
longer,
worst
figuring out when to
fucking goddamn maps are the stupid desert maps where the Americans and the Ruskies have the same exact camo and it's just it's nigh impossible to. I'm just like whatever.
5 team kills.
Yeah, it's just like fuck it, shoot them. If it's a teammate, you can res them. If it's not a teammate, just teabag them. Do the needful.
I remember one dude fucking got super mad at you for team killing.
Yeah,
He was
it just
like, way to go, fucktard, and I ran past him like, I'm a medic. I'm not even gonna heal your ass. You're a dick.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, sorry, man. We popped around the corner where enemies were running towards, that field, and I just saw the same 10. I was like, pop, pop.
We literally just left him to die, too.
Good, fuck him. That's what he gets.
So I got contacted by this recruiter for a job.
Is it a
job
good
back
job?
in Urbandale, Iowa, which is near Des Moines. So I told the dude I was intrigued by what he had told me, so I was listening to what he had to say, and he wouldn't leave me alone, and he freaking texted me.
They always do that. That's what they
he
do.
texted me and was like, if you're interested, please do the needful. And then I finally got it. I was like, oh, now I'm in the club. Now
Let's
I
please
get
do
it.
the. I've not seen please do the needful. What is it?
It's just
It's a
I think
thing.
it's just a saying that they have. Do what's needed? I don't know. It's very ungrammatical for an American.
Yes, sir.
I think it's
Some
more
person
just like a
saying-
bastardized lack of knowledge of English.
I googled it, and it was apparently that was a common phrase in the Victorian era, which
Was it?
might explain why it's used in India.
Please do the needful. Because they're still stuck in a caste system like fucking retards.
Well, I think it was more because of like the dialects that were put in when they were colonized, kind of like
Oh.
with America. You know, a lot of our accents are based off of the British Isles accents at the time of American colonization and since. You know.
Please do the needful.
Yep. It's kind of goofy. I was just like, wait a minute, what? Give me a
Please.
free PDF.
Please lick my string.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Trooper, did I send you Barony?
Player must achieve level 3 and partners.
I guess I bought everybody else Barony, but we've been also playing Barony, which is fun.
Barony's pretty neat.
Hmm.
How the fuck do I
This is
change
like
oil
a-
in this game?
It's like an 8-bit dungeon crawler kind of thing for 4 players, and it's quite fun.
Hmm.
I need to
Also,
raise this up.
it's terrifying. It's like jump scary.
Hmm. Jump scares actually get me. I am a jumpy man.
Me too, man. Fucking, you turn around and there's a giant
Oh.
minotaur breaking through all the walls behind you in the hallway, and you just shit yourself.
Also, the Minotaur runs faster than you could ever possibly run. Unless you're...
Well,
who is
yeah.
it that could run super fast? Like Lane or
Kenneth.
somebody? Yeah.
Kenneth
Well,
can
Lane
run?
could also. No.
Oh.
In the game, they just had buffs that allowed them to be a lot faster.
How the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
do I...
But
That's
essentially, on some floors, if you take too long to reach the exit, a Minotaur will come, and the Minotaur is about 4 times your height, and just busts through the ceiling, and rips through all the walls, chasing each of you down one at a time. And it's absolutely terrifying. And
Well, that's-
also, there's a mod to replace the music that plays with the Benny Hill thing.
we did do that. We did do that, yeah.
It was hilarious.
Whenever it would come in.
Yeah, whenever it would actually come on, sometimes it just didn't work.
Wow, I love how we have specifically Castrol. What is this? React
See, all we gotta
SRF
do to
Racing
get Trooper to win a
5W30.
game is to just
Fuck
tell
yeah.
him the memeiest part that came out of it.
Right?
Basically, dude, that's what I'm about, man. I love movie stuff.
Also, Squad is really funny if you make it that way. Like, we've had moments where we were actually like crying, laughing while being fucking suppressed by the enemy and lit up by a vehicle and shit.
Is it good?
Like, I'm trying to res like a full pile of corpses. I keep resing the wrong one. I'm like, oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one.
I'll
Oh,
just
wrong one.
fucking wait to
There we
change
are.
the oil then. Whatever.
Yeah, man, that's funny stuff.
Okay.
I do indeed like this needful that you describe.
I do indeed do the needful.
I do the needful. I do the needful.
You should ask the Indian guy to do the needful next.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I want him to leave me alone.
So watch you do the fucking needful, Hassan.
Whoa, that's
What
aggressive.
kills me is they always use like really, really white names, and I'm like, dude, that's not your name.
No,
Like,
my name is John. No, it isn't. Your name is not
Well, yeah.
John. Your name is Mahmoud.
It's
Mahmoud, what is he?
what?
Irish?
Yeah,
Oh,
what?
Scottish?
Mahmoud.
What?
Mahmoud.
He's Machfin.
McFinn.
McNigger.
Oh,
Whoa,
God.
that's aggressive.
Fuck you,
Hold
I'm
on.
Irish. I can say it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, see, because it's McNigger. If it were
Oh
nigger,
my
it'd be
God.
racist, but it's McNigger, so
Oh
I
my
can say
god.
it.
Is that like what happens when you like franchise black people? It becomes.
It's what happens when you go to McDonald's and order a black man's hand cut off and put on a burger.
Oof, that's very aggressive.
Oof.
Cut off for stealing.
Oh.
Now see, that's the ye olde eye for an eye shit.
Ye oldie
Eye for an eye.
standard.
No.
The old standard.
Apparently, it's a ye old standard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it
The
looks like I'll
downside
have
of
to
being a
buy-
Marine, because of their supply chain issues, all non-free USMC gear costs +1 experience.
Yeah, there's some other stuff in there that looked cool. Although it did say something about like a full like Air Force run may not really be a viable option at this time because of like the way the planes work. But you could for sure do like a helicopter boy run, or even like
Some folks are born made with a flag.
Yes.
God damn it.
Oh, also, we frequently get into helicopters and start blasting that over the mic.
You could, man. You could. There's also.
Oh, there's no way in hell
No, we
I'm
do
gonna
that
make
in
that.
squad. I'm saying.
Oh, yeet. Didn't we do that,
We-
Garbo?
Of course. But we did it again in squad with other
Oh.
normal people actually listening to us.
Whether normal people, that's a questionable.
I was gonna say, do normal people play video games? I don't
Do
think that's
normal
true.
people exist?
I don't
No.
think that's true either. Normal people are an
The-
idea, man.
Alright, so I'm just gonna rip off this oil pan bolt.
Yeah. Anyway, so we could probably also do like, even though it's not in the book itself, I'm sure all we would have to do is flip some of the stuff, and you could end up with like a Viet Cong, Chinese, Russian run as well if y'all wanted to do that either. You could literally be the trees that speak Vietnamese.
I hide in the tree. I hide harder into the tree.
You get that's a Vietnamese. You get a +7 to stealth.
Snafu is situation normal, all fucked up.
Poor Snafu. I like how one of the things in the rule book is actually like you roll the foo bar, and I find that funny.
Is that a nat 1?
Well, yeah. So it rolls off a d6 thing. So like, you can get successes or failures. So like,
Oh,
you
it's a
would have
success and failure thing, not a.
To, yeah.
Okay.
And anyway, so if you roll like a 1, yeah, you get a foo bar, which can be like rolling in that 1. So if say you were gonna throw a grenade, you could, for example, like, I don't know, get Butterfingers and drop that bitch. Which would, of course, be the opposite of a good time.
Can we get rid of the half move shit, or is that important?
It kind of depends. So like from what I was reading, like you can do a half move and an attack. So like yeah, that was a little complicated. I would probably have to do a little more reading on that. But yeah, we'll probably end up changing whatever needs to be changed in order to have the most fun. But I think some of that like made a lot of sense. It wasn't just like grueling bullshit. It seemed to me for the sake of grueling bullshit. It seemed to me like it had a purpose in some of that stuff.
Should I start making a character?
I mean, you could. I would. I mean, yeah. You may want to wait until I get a PDF of the rule book. Actually, I'll just buy it. How much money do I have? Let me see. I'll just check my bunk cunt, and then we will do the needful.
Patrol the Trench Raiders.
Yeah, so there's also a World War I edition to it, which is how I found this. Because I was intrigued by World War I games, and then I saw this for Vietnam and was like, ooh, we saw.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah, Patrol, or it's $14. I'll throw in $7, by the way, if you want, because I want to play a campaign.
If you want to do that, that's fine.
Will you be able to use it if I send it to you through PayPal?
Yeah, it'll eventually get to me.
Yeah, I'll send you some. I'll send you 7 cents.
Nice.
Dude, we could be the Vietnamese.
Yeah, that's
could-
what I was saying.
We could be the trees that speak Vietnamese.
Yeah, you could be
The
South Korea,
possibility.
Thailand, or Australia.
Yep.
Crikey, mate, you're a dumb cunt.
The accuracy.
Crikey, mate, my entire continent's on fire.
Unfortunately, yes, their entire continent is on fire. The roof is not on fire. Their continent is on fire.
The roof is on fire. Help, my country is literally dying.
As our country is not hypothetically, figuratively in flames, Australia is literally in flames.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that's gay.
I guess
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't overfill the oil. Interesting. That's
Trevor, I'm gonna
probably-
buy you this book called One Ugly Motherfucker.
I'm personally attacked, but okay.
I think
Team
you.
of highly trained special force badass into a hostile situation.
This is like the
This game is
biggest
part of the
world, boy.
LP Back collection. Oh, it's an expansion for Patrol, along with an addition story game.
What, the World War One?
How much oil
No,
is in this
there's
fucking
something
container?
Oh.
It was like it's a Predator RPG. It's an
Ah.
expansion for Patrol that works for Predator.
Predator being the actual predator.
Like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
there's a bunch that appeared to be for this game that looked dope. Okay. So, how do I send this to myself?
What do you mean?
Oh, don't Dropbox this. Actually, don't do that.
Man, if only Harpy wasn't so bad at DMing, we could do a Shadowrun game.
Yeah. Can I? Okay, so I'm gonna download this.
Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master. Book designed to help fantasy role-playing game masters get more of their games by preparing less.
Sounds good.
Sounds
I
like
it.
the perfect thing for
It sounds
everyone
perfect
here.
For me, the 8 steps of lazy DM prep.
Ooh, transmission oil breakthrough.
14
Break those
bags.
over.
14 bags. What? $14 really isn't that bad for a freaking RPG rulebook. These things are usually super expensive.
Oh no, like yeah, the AAA ones, but things that are made by people as like a passion project are usually cheap and great.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised this one didn't have a free one. Sort of.
It's like 'cause
uploaded somewhere.
It's like how somebody put so much effort into that Fallout mod for Hearts of Iron, except it's basically that, but they didn't need to know how to fucking make mods. You just
Right.
get to write down the story and make some cool shit and fix a couple of mechanics.
Right.
Making RPGs is an easy way for somebody to flaunt their creativity.
Creativity? Does it create poverty?
Heck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna be the radar guy and not radar guy, the radio guy, and just call in a fucking suicide strike.
There's there's battery mechanics that sort of operate like, when you call shit in, it uses your battery. But the funny thing is, you can interrogate people to get info out of them, and the battery allows you to use it with a toolkit to add +4 to any interrogation.
That's not good.
You're actually committing more crimes.
Yeah, like this is actually a war crime simulator.
I like this. This is good.
The Firebug carries war crimes.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, oh. Then, like I said, the whole, you can do donuts over enemy foxholes to kill them is, full on the most metal shit.
Can we?
In game, or is
Yeah.
that just
Also, how do we run a tank? Do we actually all have to be coordinated enough as a team of 3 dudes to run a tank?
I don't actually know. I've bought the thing. I'll send it to my phone here in a minute, and I will try to post it in D&D so everyone else can.
Because I know, realistically, what war era is this for? Vietnam.
Yeah, this is Vietnam.
I think you still need 3 dudes to run a tank, even very ineffectively. So.
We didn't have a lot of tanks in Vietnam, did we?
Yeah, we did. We had Shermans.
A lot?
Yeah, the problem is
We had plenty of Shermans. They were just shit.
It's hard to use tanks in a fucking jungle.
Right.
That's true, but Trooper, if you did want to use tanks system, I might recommend is the driver and then the gunner and then the
Commander.
the other guy is. Commander.
Driver, commander, gunner usually.
Driver, commander, gunner, and the driver can, of course, have a set movement amount, but can't do anything else. The commander can, of course, see all over the battlefield or something or whatever.
Right.
And the gunner has a limited amount. Instead of movement, they have rotation. So they can rotate the turret a certain amount of degrees every turn.
Right. The game had a there is a section in there for the vehicles, and I don't know how in depth it goes, or if say like you guys could do like a full like tank crew, right? Or if you could do like multiple tank crews, or like if only one guy's actually in the tank, or how that works. But yeah, if it's not very good, I'll definitely, we can definitely mess with it and
Rework
figure
it.
something out so that it's better. Did that just say anus packed? Excuse me.
What?
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you get home, we should buy you a squad, get you a squad, because unfortunately we all got it on sale, but we should get it to you and you should play too. I'll offer away and play more Halo since we got that for you.
Yeah, we can definitely play more Halo.
We can definitely play squad.
Definitely.
Everyone's playing a squad. We need like one more person to have a full 9-man squad.
How much is it?
Probably like $25.
You already bought a bunch of crap for me, so I'm not super cool with it. I still haven't found a job, and this makes
I mean, I bought you a $110 game, like, whatever. Let's start my new job tomorrow.
Nice. So how do I share? Oh, I guess I can just copy the link to my Google Drive, or to the Google Drive, and post it in DNDizzle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or specifically, that file.
So, can you look in DNDizzle and tell me if you can access?
Cannot. I have to request access.
Oh, it wants me to put my stuff in. So I guess I'll do that.
So on the specific book, there should be a button like in the settings somewhere to just share and like have it as a shareable link that's public. Well, you can send us that.
Let me see. What's the name of that game? Patrol. I had to search the computer. Okay.
What all is going on?
Okay. So now I have it open as a PDF. Let me email that to myself.
How the fuck? Oh, there is a dipstick in this game, isn't there? Bro, I just used a fucking full, like, 5-quart bottle. How on the fuck can we be low on engine oil? Somebody riddle me that one. Oh, I'm playing Wrench.
Oh.
It's like a car mechanic simulator.
You should play My Summer Car.
That's actually what Cherry suggested, and like it looks funny in Potato, and I might actually.
I watched somebody play it, and it's kind of goofy, but there is it seemed to have a really in-depth mechanic system actually.
What's this?
Like so
That's
much so that you
transmission
had to
dipstick.
like fucking click on specific screws and shit.
Yeah, Wrench is very in-depth as far as the mechanic system. Where the fuck is the oil dipstick? It's supposed to be on the side somewhere because I put one of these motherfuckers together like not too long ago. Oil filter side. Technically, there needs to be tubes attached to that, but we'll not question that. The fuck is it? Also, there's stuff that needs to be attached to that. What in the shit? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a dipstick on this side, but there
Actually,
is
can I just post this to
not.
Discord?
It's the closest.
Can I log in? I guess I can. I should be able to. What is my username?
Can you Gurren log on?
Yes, can I gur and log on? Can I gur and then log on?
I can't check wear on the dipstick. Or it says how much wear it has, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know, it just says the engine oil level is low, like I could fucking tell.
Oh, I was talking about my Discord account.
Mm.
Now I gotta remember what I have it registered under. Ooh, woo.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh, did that work? Hey, it worked!
That's a dipstick for the oil. It fucking, I guess because there's nothing on here I knew. Says it, what? Says it requires 3 quarts. Bro, I fucking filled this bitch up with a 5-quart. Hold on, excuse me?
My files are too powerful!
Oh yeah, it's probably too big.
How do I upload this then?
Just use fucking Google Drive, man.
I guess I can.
That's what you do. That's what we do. It's what we've always done.
Google Drive. Free cloud storage. Wee. Give me Google.
Yeah,
Give me Lego.
that is 5 quarts. How in the ever loving fuck did I not get 3 quarts out of pouring in a 5-quart jug?
Okay,
That's
so you're
racing
asking
brake
for
fluid.
access, and that's all well and good. So I click on this. So there's my name here. Share. Just
Do
give me a
this again.
shareable link. Okay. Anyone with the link can view it. No. I want everyone to be able to view it. I don't care. Anyone with the link can use it. Okay.
Nope. Do not just
Awesome,
start pouring
okay.
without a fucking funnel.
So now, try this new link and then just tell me if you can access that store. If you will.
Oh, was it because it was not purposely? It looks like it posted as a PDF, because, I mean, it shows up.
It should be a PDF, yeah.
Is it going? Oh, it's going in there. All right. Fluid mechanics are kind of busted in this game. I take it.
So were you able to access the book, Dave?
Hold on. I'm putting oil in my car.
Ah, you're good. Communists.
No. Yes, I can access the PDF. I just heard you. Communist.
Trooper is a faggot.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nick, tell me if you can access the PDF that I did, if you would.
Just tell him to fuck off.
Access which PDF?
Indian Dizzle.
Can I even tell
I
how much
shared the
fucking
link.
oil is left in this bitch? Bonk.
Do I go get burger on lunch? I don't know, man. Don't ask me your stupid fuck.
Oh shit! It actually has
Lunch
a
is my
fluid meter on the side.
responsibility, sugar.
Sugar? Is that what you just said?
Yes, he called him sugar. No, he called him sugar. Nope. Oh, that's aggressive.
But yeah, if that PDF works,
How the
that's,
fuck?
hell
There we
that's
go.
the game book. So you can go ahead and make your characters if you want.
Ooh, skeet skeet badit.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna play as Americans? The
Let's say yes.
the civilians?
I mean, I guess you guys could be civilians if you want to. I don't really know that mechanic. I gotta read it.
Why would we be civilians in a war? We're just running around in
I would
Vietnam,
just
just
wanna
fucking
I'm
flailing.
gonna shout pure gibberish at like
My
the
God.
fucking American soldiers. Just like not even actual words, like "Hing bang ching bong boom bong lao."
Fucking
But yeah,
It's
I,
like,
Fucking
no, dude,
Chris.
I speak flawless English. I just fucking with you. Yeah, I think,
Oh, look,
yeah,
there's actually
Americans
oil
we
on
should
there.
start as, I suppose.
Is
I
it?
think so. If y'all, yeah, I would prefer to start as America, and then afterwards we can, the next run we can do something different or whatever if we want to.
Yes, Scalies.
Stop.
Well, from what I was reading,
I hope you die.
To how do you say, kill you all very quickly.
Oh, I mean it's war.
Yeah.
War is hell.
War never changes.
Oh
God
my
damn
god,
it.
you need to roll for your blood type to see if you can do blood transfusions.
Well, yeah. You have to have the right blood to get transfusions.
This is beautiful, dude. I hope one of you nerds is it O positive, the universal donor?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think
or is it
so.
O negative? It's
Well, one's a universal donor, one's a
'Cause-
universal recipient.
yeah. Well, because
All right.
one of the O's, I think it's negative, is the universal donor, and then I'm the next universal donor. Like I'm the second most common after that.
A, B.
Can we
I
use
think.
our real? Can we just use our real world blood types, or do we have to roll?
I don't even fucking know what my
You
blood
could
type
mix a
is,
real-world
dude.
Blood type if you want, but you can roll for it just as well. I don't know. So
I'm a
the
neg.
transfusions are a thing
Oh god.
in the game.
Oh god.
I'm not sure if that means that. I would assume the medic.
Actually,
has
I'm
to
gonna
have,
roll
like, a
for it.
transfusion
Hopefully, I
bag.
can get universal recipient.
Right.
I mean, that's
Oh,
the
dude,
hope,
can we
right?
can we have fucking like DayZ mechanics where we could poison each other getting blood transfusions?
You
Oh my
probably
God.
could. I mean, if you get someone else blood transfusion, they could die.
Yes.
Peacefully blood transfusion kill people. Fuck. All right, Trooper, I'm gonna roll my blood type right now.
Oh my god.
2, 1, 3. I got an A plus, A or B plus.
He got
A or
an
B
A
positive.
plus.
I guess I'll go with A positive. What's my outfit?
I can tell you that I think positive makes you less likely to be able to accept various blood types. I don't know how intense the game's gonna go with that whole system.
That's up to. That sounds
I
like an
think
up
you
to
just
you
need to
thing.
have the corresponding blood type.
Probably so, yeah. So anyway, yeah. What were you asking next, Nick?
A dog.
You wanna give us an outfit or anything? No? Is that something I'm gonna have to wait for?
The outfit should be like basic
So-
fatigues.
It said no. It said the GM will provide your outfit, your military unit, you sandwich.
Oh.
Well, this
No,
dipstick
no,
is
yeah, like,
completely
you're talking
covered
about,
now.
like, the name of the unit
Yeah.
and like shit like that. Yeah.
Speakeasy Squad Alpha. No.
Don't worry about that for now. But yeah, we can come up with that. Later. But the other
Easy
thing
company.
is, yeah, once you guys come up with the names of your characters, it should give you the info for all that too, and like your number and your that stuff. You also get nicknames, but you
Yep.
of course don't get to do your own nickname. With the first day we play, everyone else gets to give you a nickname, and I guess we'll do it democratically because it's not really explained. So we'll just do it by votes.
Fair.
And everyone gets to decide on what your nickname is. Also, there's a commendation system in this game, which seemed really interesting. Another cool thing about it, where after the games, you guys can either A, do it via chat, or B, make me an email.
Vote for
where-
MVP.
Yeah, well, it's not really voting for MVP, but sort of. So what you do is you get to accuse people of committing like war crimes, basically, or and simultaneously commend people for medals. And there's like a system about that. Like it's really pretty deep as far as that shit goes.
I'm gonna get Harpy fucking discharged for war crimes.
I'm gonna get
There-
myself
yeah.
discharged if I ever go in the real military. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely there's some cool stuff with the whole commendation system too.
And an oils outfit. How the fuck do I?
Because if you accuse someone and you're the only one who accuses them, you lose all the victory points from the mission you just went on. But if 2 people accuse them, they lose. The person accused loses all of theirs, and it gets split among the accusers. And there's a whole wacky system
Wild.
of how to fuck over your friends
Oh, I love
by
this.
accusing them of war crimes.
Our squad can't have more than one of any MOS besides riflemen.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, because we can't have a mission. What is it? What is MS mission? Something
I
speciality.
forget. It's your military job, basically.
Yeah, it's what you went to fucking. What was it? The other school after basic.
AIT for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch. There's also a guy who has a dog. So if you want to submit a German Shepherd to the horrors of war, you can do that.
Oh, dude, can we fucking attach bombs to it?
No.
I don't know, maybe.
Absolutely not. I refuse to play this if we're gonna set bombs on dogs.
I don't know if the
Well,
Americans would do that. I don't know.
well.
I feel like we love our animals too much to do that, but I feel like if you were the Viet Congs, you know, you might definitely do it.
I'm just saying that shit happens and war's war and things can happen, you know what I mean? You have to come up with new innovative ideas to survive really shitty situations.
So playing Americans, South Vietnam, Royal Thailand Communists playing VC, Viet Cong and PCs playing as the NVA,
Ooh,
Khmer Rouge, the Red China. Yes,
New Vegas Alliance.
shut up.
Nice. Oh, and there's also a little circle thing. So the term system's a little different than D&D, but we'll go over that. You know, you guys should definitely read probably the condensed thing that I posted first, to get like an understanding of what the hell this game's all about. Because it's different from D&D, but it's got promise. I think it's got a lot of promise. So, character creation, let's learn. Oh yeah, you can roll for what state you're from. You don't have to roll on that one for first go around if you want to use your actual state. I guess that's okay. But yeah, make sure that you get your character's name, of course, what service they're in, and then it'll have this. Oh yeah, and then your serial number and your blood type. So that's important.
I don't need any of these.
So your standard issue stuff. Just assume that what's on the character list right there, the standard issue like equipment, is what you have available at the beginning for sure. And if you don't want any of that as your character, you can choose to not take it. So like the equipment part where it's like fatigues, footwear, poncho, gas mask, that shit, right?
Yeah.
You can say, okay, I don't want that. Like one of those if you don't want it or you want to cut down the weight, that's fine. You can only have one of the weapon, or it's called skills, but that's not really how that works. So you can have like an assault rifle or battle rifle.
So we're all gonna have M16s.
I mean, you could also have, I think it's...
Have them at
Is it
the
the
M14?
M1? You could also get like the M1 squad battle rifle.
Yeah, you could take the M14 battle rifle,
Yeah.
which became popular when they found a pile of corpses with their a pile of U.S. corpses with their jammed M16 battle rifles disassembled next to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. M16s
Yeah.
were not good. Well, it sucks to be you,
The
nerds!
original M16s are very bad. And then, of course, like I said, check out the psychological file, because the way you guys mesh together can be pretty intriguing. Like I said, so if you have like an idealistic character who gets, he's just driven, so if you have like an idealistic guy up against, say, a righteous guy, and they both under a high pressure, and you guys come across a village, the righteous guy may like snap and start killing people, and then the idealistic guy will be like, "What are you doing?" And then they'll fight.
I mean, for the medic, opiates are free.
Yes. I also, when I read that, I was like,
Addictions are nice.
The drug.
Some folks are born addicted to fucking opioids.
Some folks born addicted to drugs. Ooh, it's not really cool.
And then there are only 3 attributes, which is really good. And all added together must be equal to or less than 24. I don't know why you would want to pick less than 24, but if you want a reason or another for character things, you just wanted to, you can, but no more than 24 on the attributes. Let's see. Skills, equipment. Oh, rank, right? You guys will probably never be officers. Or, well, maybe I shouldn't say that.
That's hurtful. All
You
right.
could.
That's hurtful. Wah.
You
It does
could.
hurt.
But, it's a squad based thing, so it would be unlikely that any of you would be like an officer, except if unless we did like not platoon, like Apocalypse Now, for example. That one guy was like a special forces captain or something, right? So maybe something like that, but
I might be the firebug.
yes, commit war crimes.
I might be committing some serious war crimes in this
It would
game.
come in handy if you ever, like, I don't know, fought in village, made a wood, or like had to clear out some tunnels.
Yeah, some fortified shit.
Just burn them out.
I mean, you know, they were fucking very important in
I
Vietnam.
hope I roll like a sadistic personality for that.
There is also a code of conduct, intriguingly enough, which I think comes into play with the accusation mechanic.
Accusations.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to recite some more rules.
I'm playing
Code of
Cohen's
conduct.
job. I'm a tire jockey. And a lube specialist.
Me too, man.
Me too, bruh. Bruv.
Oh yeah, you can also design a helmet scrawl. If you guys ever saw Full Metal Jacket, you can basically do one of those.
Nice.
Can you be addicted to nicotine?
Or actually, I guess that's probably standard.
Yeah,
like
it was the
40%
age whenever
of men-
14-year-olds were like fucking 11-year-olds and
Drugs?
shit were smoking.
Yeah. Like 40% of the people in Vietnam were addicted to real boy drugs, so I imagine tobacco was pretty prevalent too.
Oh yeah, smokes.
Oh no, I know. Like, my grandpa was in Vietnam. He was just like, yeah, fucking, if you could get cigarettes, you would smoke them. You fucking go out and share it unless it was somebody in your squad or somebody you owed.
Right.
Somebody wanted to buy it from you, or any of that. They get you their MREs, the rations, the foods. You gotta trade your biscuits for the cigarette. You gotta trade the biscuit.
I love
It's
trading
the most
biscuits.
energy.
Nugget
Oh, you
biscuit,
got the
nugget on a
Indian
biscuit.
Punjab curry MRE. I want that. You're gonna have a cigarette.
It's like jail, cigarettes are currency.
So I think I need to just go ahead and
Start
out.
making it and be ready by tomorrow.
What?
I don't know about that.
I
I'm
also agree, I don't know
Getting
about
ready to
that.
print out a couple of pages. I need 202, 203, and 205. Okay.
I'm super excited. See, I knew that you being away from your computer for an entire week would inspire some sort of creativity.
Me being away
Yeah.
from my computer in a week would make me just want to commit ritual fucking bukkake.
I would probably start developing a D&D campaign too, honestly.
Well, I didn't even like.
I would just read more,
I didn't
except
even
I
really
finished
worry
my
about
favorite
it
book
until
series.
today, and then I was like, oh. Well, I thought about it, was like, man, maybe I should do another one of those. And then I was just brainstorming, and I saw this, and then just started reading about it. Was like, man, this is really cool.
Remember when Sherry dropped his own knife while trying to stab me and killed himself?
I'm gonna be honest. Disappointed if none of you becomes a grenadier, and then like blows up your entire squad by accident because you're retard.
Grenadier was absolutely one of the ones I was considering, but I was worried about that exact thing.
So see, what I just heard was that we need a grenadier for team killing
Hey,
purposes.
Trooper, in the bottom left, it's watermarked with your name.
Is it really? Does it say
Yes.
Christian Taylor?
Christian
does.
Taylor's copy of Patrol
Well,
17.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh,
got
wow.
your order number and everything, yeah.
Oh well.
It's got your credit card number right here and your social security right here.
Well,
So I was attempting to print like these pages, but they're so much larger. Oh, it's so big. So much larger than like they should be. They're obscene. I need 203 through 205, or 202 through 205. 202 through 205. Oh god, not 202,000. Jesus.
I'm either gonna be the Pigman or
What?
I'm either gonna be the Pigman, the Firebug, or the Grenadier. Can't decide which yet.
I don't know. Print on both sides of the paper. Yes. Oh, do I have to manually flip it?
Save the trees. Yeah,
Dude, what
if you
if I
don't
was
have a
a
duplex
firebug
pinner,
who's-
you will.
I'm a firebug who also has a smoking problem, and I keep fucking accidentally lighting up the jungle trying to light my cigarette.
You're like, hey guys, watch this. Fucking pulls out flamethrower to light cigarette. Fucking chars half of his
Like,
face.
melts my own face.
I want to say I saw a war. Did they tip of the flamethrower to light cigarettes? Because it's always burning.
It's supposed to
Yeah,
be
the tip
on.
of the
Yeah,
flamethrower is just like a pilot light.
it is a pilot light. Yeah.
Oh shit, this worked out much better. Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
What?
Nice-oo,
I was looking
desu.
the roundel out so that when we play, I can have a manual way of making sure that you guys take like the status effects at the right times and shit.
I see.
In operate manual.
Yep. Operate Manuel. And it's supposed to
Operate
leave me
Manuel.
open, like a PDF while we play. Which I probably will do, but it makes it easier for me. And there's probably like a few basic missions in there as well that we might do. I would have to look at them if they're there. And if not, I'm sure I can think of something that would be hilarious. In no time.
Make us choose serious moral decisions.
I'm just gonna
Sir,
choose
I
murder
am
every
offended that you
time.
would think any less of... And honestly, with you guys, there are no decisions. It's always gonna be shoot the baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's gonna be
murder.
like,
No.
do you like?
I will
fix the
actually
baby out of the
report
water?
people for war crimes, and I will turn around and just pop somebody in the head if they start shooting babies and women and shit.
Yes, do it.
I will see murder, man. I swear she had a gun. She was running in fear for her life. I don't know, man. I swear she had a gun.
As Harpy,
I
as
saw
Harpy,
Platoon, I was like, man, look at that good booty.
Oh my
as
god.
Harpy loots the fucking dead woman's household, I just quietly just light up the pilot light and whoosh into the house.
Actually, checking houses and looting was a part of Vietnam. Hope you're ready.
It
I
is.
know. But you killed a woman and a child to get in there, so I lit up the entire house with you in it.
That's fine. Fire only hurts slightly. But my
Actually,
but,
no.
but you breaking my
Fire
heart
will
hurts
actually
more.
hurt- Actually, fire will hurt with 3 injury dice and using the highest result. That's how badly fire will hurt.
But fire will only hurt for like, was it 5 or 6 seconds, and then your nerve endings are fucking gone, and you feel nothing. Just
Then you're dead.
just death. No, you can survive without nerve endings for a
Well,
little bit.
Yeah, with immediate medical attention, yes, but otherwise, no.
So there are traps. There's also
Oh yeah, traps are gonna be
But
fucking AIDS.
hand-to-hand combat is interesting in that like everyone basically gets an even chance to stab the shit out of each other.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
We should do this at the meetup, and we can role play the actual knife fighting. and
Hold
see how
on,
it ends.
that seems
I
like
really
an
thought you were
awful
talking about
idea.
knife fighting, and then I was like, oh, Ian, stab us.
No, like with some fucking Nerf swords or something, Nerf knives.
Your boy has a practice tack knife.
Oh yeah, the rubber knives for
Yeah,
airsoft.
yep,
Mm.
yep. I don't have
So you can
one,
also
but
dessert, which is not as tasty as it sounds.
so like, does that mean I could just go to one of their houses and ask for some like tea and
Just live there
crumpets?
now.
Yeah.
Exhaustion,
Muffler
thirst,
packing.
hunger, injury, doubt.
Did you say doubt?
Yeah, there's doubt, which is like if you become like really,
I have a
really
doubt.
doubtful about a situation.
You start
then
taking
you might
debuff.
well, yeah, it's not really debuffs, but it's easier for you to be persuaded to do things you otherwise wouldn't do.
Alright, I think I've decided. I'm gonna be the grenadier.
Nice. There are some pretty cool, I think, grenadier options. Like I was reading one about like tanks, where like if you can manage to
you
get
might
close
want to
enough
turn
to an
down
enemy
your
tank-
volume threshold so I can hear you because you're cutting out.
Oh, well, I'm using my phone, so I don't know how I. Oh wait, I guess I can change that in D&D.
I don't know
Or
how.
else it's Discord.
Apparently, rear caliper on the driver's side needs to be replaced.
Yeah, it's set
Rough.
to auto sensitivity. Okay, how about now?
Oh yeah, much better.
Awesome. It's probably gonna pick literally everything up. So I was reading one where, like, if you had to fight, say, an enemy tank or something, if you could manage to get close enough to it, there are mechanics for, like, prying open doors.
Nice.
Prying
So,
open the
like,
hatch and chucking a nade in.
Yeah, basically.
Mercenaries 2, Playground of Destruction. No. Oh wait.
It's gonna be like Halo, where you just jump on the Scorpion, like, hello.
And then beat the shit out of the guy driving it.
Fucking rip the dude out of it, punch him in the face, and throw him under the tracks.
Rough.
As Trooper chokes to death.
Oh, heck yeah.
Do we roll for our alignment, or do we select or psychological profile?
I think,
It says we choose.
yeah, I think you choose it.
Oh, and your alignment is not fixed.
Oh.
Over the course of a campaign, you may come to change alignment as your worldview shifts.
I was say I've seen some shit. End quote.
There's like a lot of really interesting stuff.
Oh, what the fuck? How do I
in
take?
relation to it, because, like, for example, if you let's say you just
Where's the brake line on this?
yeah, you just read. No, let's say
There
you,
is no brake line. Oh,
You
that's
take
fantastic.
enough, like,
Cool, I don't have to bleed brakes.
I think it's fatigue. There's one of those features where if you take enough of it in a given time, you become, like, actually desensitized within that situation. And so there is, like, a basically, like, mind-numbing mechanic.
Oh, so you can drug yourself into not taking combat debuffs.
Sort of, yeah. It's not really drugs, but yeah, there's a sort of step system to it. That's why I was really intrigued
It
by
does
it. 'Cause it
seem
was really
very-
in depth.
And it does seem very engaging.
Yeah.
Get so much stuff in my trash. How do I empty the
I
trash?
think my Grenadier is gonna be pragmatic.
Nice.
Not uneager, but not hostile against the war, you know? Or, well, uneager, but not hostile against the war.
Right.
At this stage, you can freely assign your attributes with only 2 restrictions. You cannot have less than 5 in a given attribute. All your attributes added together must equal to or less than 24. Is there a character sheet anywhere here?
I think the
Oh, yeah, there it
very
is.
last page is a character sheet for sure. Or
There's
not the
also
last
a,
one, but
there's also one near the beginning.
yeah, and they're very basic too. That's one of the other things. It's not like that was the unfortunate part about Cthulhu, because I think it had a lot of promise. It was just too much.
Yeah.
But this
How
one's
would
like,
how would I go
pretty
about
straightforward.
copying this page and filling it in? 'Cause I don't know
Print it
much
out?
about Office and shit. Oh yeah, I could just print it out, but I only want to
That's-
print out
yeah.
this page.
That's what I've ended up doing. I didn't intend to, but yeah, I ended up printing out one that had that on the back of it, even though I, probably won't need it. But
Do we level up at all, or is it what we got? What we got? Oh,
it's,
Kenneth!
it's
Okay, it just comes.
Hello.
Kenneth, we're gonna do a World War, or we're gonna do a Vietnam RPG.
I'll break out the napalm.
You're gonna be a healer. I know
And
you
war
are.
crimes.
there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
flamethrower class, Kenneth, where you can actually commit some war crimes if you
And-
Woo!
Whenever it's like Firebug, like designation commits war crimes. Cross that out and like carries the flamethrower for the squad.
Love it. That's
I'm the
what gonna
grenadier.
do. I'm gonna commit war crimes.
Oh, you want to be the
I'm gonna have a cassette
Firebug?
tape, and it's just gonna have Fortunate Sons on loop.
Trooper put the patrol handbook in D and Dizzle, so
It's already there,
read
yeah.
through that and pick your class, man. There's a bunch of cool shit. It's super in depth and cool. Trooper got me hooked on it already. It just looks really cool. I'm the grenadier, by the way.
little puppies.
Grenade rifle.
You know, you can
Yeah, there's
at
a
tag
lot of
D and
really
Dizzle.
A lot of really cool sort of features about this game that I think will be neat. As far like a quick rundown of it, I would suggest reading that one article I sent you, Kenneth, as opposed to trying to read the rulebook first. Because it can be a little confusing at first, because it's not quite like D&D, but I think once you like get an idea of it, I think it's a lot simpler than D&D actually.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Hello, Vietnam.
It's streamlined. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's
I
not
know.
nearly as complicated as
Grab
like
your
Cthulhu.
M16, put some credence on an 8-track, and get to the chopper.
You could be like a big machine gun wearing or carrying character that all they do is just shoot stuff. It's just like, yes.
Binga, binga, binga. Nigga, nigga, nigga.
So vehicles, let's see. Role of the crew. Okay. Vehicles have slots for characters to occupy. Each unique set of slots has a short profile. So you were asking, Nick, like depending upon the vehicle, you know, you could have like all of you in it, or maybe one of you in it. I don't know if it was just like a one-man anti-tank gun with treads or something. Although I don't even think that's a thing.
One-man anti-tank gun with treads.
What?
Yeah, like
That's an interesting concept.
That is a like retardedly interesting concept. Yeah.
I think it was a thing. It was just basically an anti-tank gun with like one dude driving it.
They
like a forklift.
they used to have the anti-tank gun, the German one, where it was a little motorbike with a foot like between your legs was the gun.
Oh god.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. So there's tanks.
Ouch.
AVSs. Jesus.
Uh,
Are these
BS.
anti-air artillery vehicles?
I was gonna say that's gonna be an anti-air
You
vehicle
get
of some
a
sort.
military bulldozer.
Military boogaloo?
Yes, you get the military killdozer.
Oh yes.
You get a freaking APC like my dad had in freaking Iraq. It's the same freaking thing. Ooh, freaking thing. Oh,
Are
and
you
so
not cussing because you're at your grandparents' house and you're just trying to stay in that habit of not cussing?
No, I don't even. I don't care. No.
I don't even cuss, bro.
I don't even cuss. But no.
Cause
The
cha.
damage of vehicles is like, I want to say it was like 1d3 plus 1 divided by 100, and then or like 100, which is like the weight of the vehicle or something.
What the fuck was that? You're just like 100.
I had a brain fart. So there's like some math involved, but essentially you can run dudes over with your tank and just like crush them like fucking flies. Dang. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of boats. There's some support planes. The spooky gunship. Communist vehicles. The Katyusha.
All communist vehicles are spooky gunships.
Ah yes, the communist tanks. The civilian vehicles. You guys can steal a frickin' 4-door car. Oh, there is also a section on so vehicle is field manual?
On Vietnam.
Yeah, there's a field section called the field, or there's a section of that PDF called the field manual that like, and Vietnam, that would probably give you like some pretty good background for the game if you didn't really know a whole lot about military or Vietnam.
So we're gonna do it this weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Skill list, nope. Equipment list, nope. Timeline, nope. Third parties, nope. Nope. GM guide, uh-oh. What do I do? I'm a referee. I'm not a god. Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Vietnamese name generator, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Vietnam has a small set of very popular names. 14 different surnames make up 90% of the population.
Nguyen.
They've got just a list where it's like, here you go.
Nguyen is like 90% of Vietnam.
Family. Do, Dong, Vu, Pha,
Dodongo.
Tron, Nguyen, Lei, Queen, Phan, Bui, Ngo. And literally, you could be Nguyen Nguyen. Nguyen Nguyen Ngan. Oh no,
So
you could
all
just be Nguyen
Vietnamese are
Nguyen.
related to each other. By the sound of it.
Yeah. The family name is Nguyen, and the given male name is Nguyen. So you could be Nguyen Nguyen. It could be a Nguyen Nguyen situation. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
When you're banging two Vietnamese sisters, it's a win-win.
Oh
Oh,
no!
Helmet scroll. What?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to write to
So
Is
who
that
wants me
like-
to 3D print them a 3D printer?
me?
Yeah, so, the helmet scroll is like, if you ever saw Full Metal Jacket, it's just like the bullshit you write on your helmet. Maybe I shouldn't say bullshit, but the stuff you write on your helmet.
Mine says fuck niggers.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So,
That's rough.
The
148.
blacks. Misleading answers are a criminal offense. All right. This draft is not particularly cool with jokes. Why does this elective service form look like it has PTSD?
It was Vietnam.
My name will be Bourguignon Boof.
Ah, yes.
Bourguignon Bon Bouffe. What?
I mean,
Beef
with a name
Bourguignon.
like that, we don't even really need to give you a nickname because it's kind of good enough.
Yeah, my name is just Boof.
Ah, yes,
Boof.
get boofed.
Dude, what if I roleplayed as my grandpa and been, what is it, Chopper Gunner?
You could.
No, I'm good, bro.
No, I'm good, bro. Brev.
I know how his turned out.
Oof.
He got shot in the leg and discharged.
Oof.
Actually,
I would probably also
I-
give
he
my
got a
pants
per-
if I was shot in the leg.
What? Oh, you fucking shithead. Nasty fuck.
Oh my god, what did we talk about yesterday?
it's okay. I'm not playing it. I'm
No, it's not okay.
Yeah!
It's still not okay.
On that big gay.
Shit, you right, fam. Mom, if you're watching this, apparently you have big gay.
Mom,
Oh, I'm gonna build a draft dodger called Donald Trump.
Oof.
Ooh.
Hurtful.
Shut